Good evening, yes, what's happening, you good? The reason why I'm doing this video is obviously because of the last Randonautica pin. I think that was pin 23, so I just want to talk to you like realistically about that pin. Obviously I played from the tunnel, with the Whitworth tunnel, and it took us to the asbestos factory. And this asbestos factory got shut down. It's Turner Brothers asbestos factory. And obviously it got shut down because of all the legal claims. Basically, there was 96 people that died from asbestosis. And the company kept denying it. It was a safe working environment, this, that and the other. And obviously they just kept denying it, and more legal claims came. And obviously the money shut the business down eventually. But what that was, it was probably one of the best places for distribution of asbestos, really. They had the railway line there, and they could distribute some of the asbestos to Liverpool, I believe, to the docks. So obviously they needed the rail track back then. But I tell you what, around there it is massively haunted. There's another part I've been before, like the goods in place. There were a woman that got eviscerated by a train. Basically, her head came off because she weren't looking. I'll probably go around there soon and I'll show you. But yeah, the Randonautica pin, obviously it took us to a massive haunted spot. I've definitely seen the shadow figure, no doubt, and it replied, I think it was like just guess or something like that. And obviously, I know when I see shadow people, because I've seen them for a long time now. I know when my mind's making it up and when it's not. But I think it's definitely worth going back to to the asbestos factory, because it was weird, because they had lights lighting up the forest area kind of thing, and they don't usually have that anywhere. So them lights are suspicious to me. Why would you have lights in the woods there when there's Failinge Park that has no lights whatsoever? There's other places as well. But yeah, it's just one of these pins. So I'll show you some footage now, so you can kind of picture, if you've not seen this Randonautica video yet, that you can see. I'll try and edit it down quick, and so you get the drift, really. But that pin was just madness for me, because it took me somewhere that I'd not been before. I was totally like disorientated. But that's what these adventures are about. This Randonautica, honestly, is something else. I absolutely love playing it, and it's free to play, and it's just like it's better than anything you'd pay money for. But I think it all comes down to your higher state of consciousness, and the app says it takes mind matter, basically a theoretical process. Now, whether that's true or not, I think it's true if you ask me, from the experiences I've had. How can an app know that your brain matter? That's crazy for a free app as well. But yeah, I'll show you some footage anyway, and I just had to get this off my chest, really. I don't usually do these type of videos, but this pin particularly, the experience I had was something else, as far as like a random adventure goes. But yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't know I was at the asbestos factory as well when I got there, so I had no idea until after where it took me. Anyway, I'll show you some footage now. Some kind of fire. I can smell a fire. No flickers. What's interesting here, I can obviously smell a fire and stuff, but I quickly get corrected, because I think the fire's coming from outside the tunnel. Right, there's plenty of orbs flying about. You'll probably see one in a minute. It's probably the best one. This is definitely not a bug. There's obviously still energy here from the past, from when the train used to come through this tunnel. Some kind of fire, whatever, some kind of smoke.
False.
False. What is it then? It's not smoke, you know what it is? That trees fell down as well, I didn't realise that. So I just wanted to show you this, that the intelligent replies that I'm getting, so I go on to play the pin anyway. But obviously, Randonautica seems to know everything, like things that are displaced. It's crazy, and that tree out there, just one of the first signs of that. I'll try to show you a bit more. It's important to note as well, I've been doing some work on track 92. Well, it's a cycle pathway, doing some train research of where the old train track used to run. And it's funny how that's linked in with Randonautica, which is kind of what I wanted to find out more. But what was interesting here is when it takes me off to the left, I didn't know the track veered off there, and that's where it would have gone to the asbestos factory for the obviously for the asbestos to go from there and then onto the viaducts that you can't see now. But anyway, it's just a mad experience for me, and you're definitely playing some more. I'm probably move further up the track this time, but I don't think I'll get a pin like that. And even before this pin, I didn't really think I was going to get anything. And this is the thing about being open minded about stuff like this. You were able to manifest really what you want. So anyway, that's my experience so far. I will play more pins, and I'm looking to hopefully take some people with me so they can experience it too. So it's not just happening to me. Maybe the guest can pick the intention this time. But anyway, my intention was lost property or lost and found or whatever. And what we got with the lost, well, the factory really, and more lost rail track that I found. Anyway, I'll show you some more footage. Ever since starting this pin, I can't even get my words out. I start stumbling my words and stuff. Anyway, the track veers off to the left, as you're going to see in a minute. Or it must have done. It's going to take me off the rail track.
Turn left onto Oxford Way.
And then it's going to... I can't go up that way, I have to come down here. I'm into residence, so I'm going to cut it here.
Halt.
Halt. The train probably did halt here, I'm not sure. Like you say, 92. Anyway, I'm going to go down here.
33.
33. Well, that's weird that, because free's been in my head all day. Because it's the third video, and it's right just outside the whatever that is.
Doomed.
Doomed. Put my torch on, right.
Higher.
Higher. This is weird, this, because I think this is something to do with the old...
Rope.
Rope. Wow, I think this is something to do with the old track. I've never been here before.
Bezel brush.
Hey, alright? It's me, yeah? Is that Teresa? Are you telling me what's going on? So this looks like the old finger.
Flashlight. Slide left. Are you a friend?
Wow.
Who is she? Are you a friend?
Yeah, that's Teresa. She's with me. So I get that a lot. Who is she? And it's obviously the spirits asking.
We are friends. Yeah, we're not here
she?
to cause distress. I didn't even know Rochdale had this part.
Don't go there.
Don't go up here. That's why it wants me to go up here. I don't think you can. What does it say? What's up there?
Where is it?
Where's what? What is it? It's Spring Park. Why can't you go up there?
So you can see from some of the replies, what happens sometimes when there's lots of spirits, it's like there's random words coming out of the box, but everyone wants to talk at once. They're all trying to press the button at once, and it's like one phone line basically. All the words kept getting chosen, and my name comes through and all sorts. So they tell me not to go up. I think that's Teresa talking to me. And if you don't know who Teresa is, you know she's my guardian angel. Really, I didn't realise I had one, but over time I kept wondering who kept following me, and over time I kind of realised because I've been doing this over a year now, so you get to realise what's really going on and stuff. So anyway, just a mad pin. But you know, if you want to be in a a Randonautica video or whatever, just drop a comment. Sure we can meet up or whatever. And but yeah, I just had to share that Randonautica is absolutely awesome. You do get the odd pin that's not great, but and I do play Randonautica different to everyone else. But yeah, there's always some kind of link, some kind of paranormal link with me. But yeah, anyway, that's the video. I don't know, leave a comment at somewhere, tell me what you think. If you played Randonautica, let me know your story or whatever. And if you've never played Randonautica before, I'm always up for taking a subscriber out. So anyway, peace for now. See you soon. So this is Turner Asbestos as we see it today. Lies decayed and abandoned. There's asbestos in the floor all over the place, and which lies buried. Well, this is how they used it back then. It was like the magic mineral, and more stuff from the past here. They promoted asbestos, and obviously it's a big killer now, but it's a no-go now for us. But back then they didn't know that.
Hey.
Thank you, Basil.